Hello and welcome to KZ's Daily Musings. Hi, I'm Kristine Zedek, and here I share my perspectives as an audio message to an existing media clip. The weekend's here, and so I thought I'd share this lovely, profound, thought-provoking poem written and presented by ROA to help you all ponder over the weekend. So I'll catch you post this clip.
Your capacity to love others is limited only by your capacity to love yourself. And that's what inspired this piece of poetry, which I call, "You Are Who You've Been Looking For." You are who you've been looking for. So stop looking for more unless you're looking in a mirror, because it's about time for you to see clearly that you are who you've been looking for. And that empty feeling you got, that hole in your chest, you only got that feeling because you think you're not blessed with everything you need. You see, we live in a consumerist society, which means they need you to buy stuff. And the easiest way to sell it is to tell you you're not enough. Buy this car, you'll get girls. Buy this bra, you'll get guys. And we're seeing it so much that we start believing these lies. But the truth is, the makeup they're selling to make you feel prettier is the same makeup you buy to stop feeling shittier about this lie they keep telling you that you are not enough. And what about the movies we watch, all the shows on TV? The more I watch, the more I see I need you to complete me. And yes, love is the answer, love is the key, but if you can't love yourself, how could you ever love me? And loving yourself, what does that even mean? Like massages and selfies and that sort of thing? Because the more I think about it, the more it feels weird. I've always been taught that self-love was something to be feared. I've been taught that arrogance is bad and vanity, it's not good. And even my bracelets are telling me to act how Jesus would. So what should I do? How should I act? I'm supposed to love myself, but how do I even do that? Well, I got a trick that I picked up from a friend who noticed that I was quick to defend her when she would say something negative about herself. She would say, "I'm so dumb," and I'd say, "You're so brilliant." She'd say, "I'm so weak," and I'd say, "You're so resilient." And when she said, "I feel ugly," and I said, "You look beautiful," she asked me why I was so dutifully filling up her cup constantly and yet treating my own cup so irresponsibly. Because when I looked in the mirror, my voice was quite clear. You're ugly, you're too thin, your hairline's receding, you got a pimple on your chin. And that was when she gave me a piece of advice that changed my life. She gave me a hug. And she said, "Treat yourself like someone you loved." Treat yourself like someone you loved. Now, I had been standing, but I needed to be sitting because I couldn't believe that I had been letting myself keep forgetting that I was who I'd been looking for. And deep in my core, I knew it was time to stop looking for more until I could look through all my fear and look into a mirror and see clearly that the man looking back at me was the only one who can make me happy, and I am already enough. And I am not any more special or unique than you. That is why I'm here to speak to you. You are already enough. And when you start to see that, you will start to be that. Your world will get brighter, your load will get lighter, and you can see that with life. You can be a lover, not a fighter. And that life, you deserve it. Because you are worth it. And there is no point in letting yourself keep forgetting, because no matter what you say or do, you are perfect. And so today, I hope I leave you with a direction correction away from the flaws you see in your reflection. They aren't flaws to me, they are simply protection against all the doubts you have of your perfection. So start today. Take a good, long look in the mirror and say, "I am who I've been looking for."
Whoa, how awesome, profound, and powerful was that? What a poem. It's like a dart that just hit your heart. Yes, I just made that up. I loved it. And this is something I'm sure many of you have already watched before, but can't help watching over and over again. And that's why this video has gone viral, because the message is so powerful, and this only proves that the world is now ready for greater self-love than ever before. It's something we've never, talked about so openly. We didn't even realize for the longest time what we've been going through, why we've been suffering so much, why we've been facing all the, insecurities, why the jealousies, why the anger, the resentment, so many things. But it all boils down to lack of self-love, right? It's lack of self-esteem, a lack of confidence, the fear that we have, but it's all boiling down to lack of self-love. Why did this happen? We don't know where it stemmed from. It's probably from our childhood, but all said and done, that the time has now come where we are able to talk about it openly, where we're able to vocalize it and realize and look internally and say, hey, this is the root cause, okay, and I'm lacking self-love, and it's time for me to embrace myself. In fact, I would say, it's time to embrace yourselves, flaws and all, and the rest shall follow. Just stand tall. Wow. Thank you. I added to the poetry. Well, I have to admit that I myself have been part of this journey of learning to love myself. And the few tips I can share with you is be your own best friend and cheerleader. Just like how Kareena Kapoor in Jab We Met says, मैं अपनी favorite हूँ, right? Okay, let's not wait for external validation, because that's not as important as the internal validation of what you have about yourself. Tell yourself, I love you every single day, as many times as you can. Look in the mirror if you have to and say, I love you. Embrace yourself. Hug yourself a couple of times a day. Pamper yourself to a treat. Make yourself feel special. And always focus on the positives that you have in you. And just be your own best friend always. So there were a couple of lines that really resonated with me, like how he spoke about, your capacity to love others is limited only by your capacity to love yourself. And even the feeling of having a hole in your chest is only because you think you're not blessed. Oh my gosh. And even this one, love is the answer, love is the key. But if you can't love yourself, how can you ever love me? And don't ever doubt your perfection. So these lines resonated with me. I'd love to know what lines from this resonated with you. I'm sure all of us can relate to this, or at least most of us can relate to this. I'd love to know what you think. It would be great, and we could have a healthy discussion on this and maybe help you all, just open up. Anyway, so everybody, this is just something I wanted to share. It's a Saturday. The videos are usually longer because I assume we have a little more time. And like I always say, smile, sparkle, shine. Let your light shine. We all deserve to be happy and have, self-worth, self-love, self-esteem always. This is Kristine Zedek signing out with a lot of love, hugs, kisses, and also requesting you to do subscribe to my YouTube channel, which is Kristine Zedek, KRISTINE-ZEDEK. Like, comment, share these videos if you feel somebody could need it, and make their day. So have a wonderful day. God bless, and stay blessed and be a blessing to everybody else around you. And just take care of yourselves. All right, bye for now, and until tomorrow. Bye.